These are two dental treatments that could save your smile, but they take completely opposite approaches to solving the same problem. If you're facing this decision right now, you're probably wondering which option will give you the best outcome for your specific situation. The answer might surprise you because recent research shows there's actually no statistically significant difference between the long-term survival rates of these two treatments, but that doesn't mean they're equivalent choices for every person or every situation. Let me walk you through everything you need to know to make an informed decision, because this choice will impact your mouth for decades to come. First, let's understand exactly what each procedure involves. A root canal is essentially a rescue mission for your natural tooth. When the pulp inside your tooth becomes infected due to deep decay, cracks, or trauma, an endodontist removes this infected tissue, cleans out the inside of your tooth, and seals it with a filling or crown. The goal is to save as much of your natural tooth structure as possible while eliminating the infection that's causing you pain. The process typically requires 1 to 3 visits and takes between 30 minutes to an hour per session. Most people recover within just a few days, making it a relatively quick solution to a painful problem. Your natural tooth root stays in place, which means your jawbone structure remains intact and your bite alignment doesn't change. A dental implant takes a completely different approach. Instead of trying to save your natural tooth, the damaged tooth gets extracted entirely. A titanium post is then surgically placed into your jawbone where it acts like an artificial tooth root. After several months of healing, during which the titanium fuses with your bone through a process called osseointegration, a crown gets attached to complete the restoration. This process stretches significantly longer, typically taking anywhere from 5 months to a full year to complete. The initial healing phase lasts about 1 to 2 weeks, but the implant needs 3 to 6 months to fully integrate with your jawbone before the final crown can be placed. If you need bone grafting beforehand, that adds another 4 months to the timeline. Now let's talk about success rates, because this is where things get really interesting. The numbers might not match what you've heard from various sources. For root canals, a major 2023 study published in Clinical Oral Investigations tracked teeth for up to 37 years after treatment. The results showed that 97% of root canal treated teeth survived after 10 years, 81% after 20 years, 6% after 30 years, and 68% after 37 years. When it comes to complete endodontic success, the rates were 93%, 85%, 81%, and 81% respectively. Under normal circumstances, the long-term success rate for root canal therapy ranges between 80 and 95%. A 20-year meta-analysis revealed that implants maintain about an 88 to 92% survival rate even 2 decades after placement. Here's the key finding that challenges conventional wisdom. When researchers directly compared these treatments, they found no statistically significant difference between the survival and failure rates of root canal treatment and dental implants. Let's examine the financial reality of each choice. Root canal costs are generally more manageable upfront. A general dentist typically charges between $300 and $2,000 for the root canal procedure itself, which covers the treatment, anesthesia, medication, and a temporary crown. You'll need to add a permanent crown, which usually costs an additional $500 to $3,000. Overall, a root canal with crown generally ranges from $1,500 to $3,000 total. Dental implants represent a significantly larger initial investment. A single implant, including the post, abutment, and crown, typically costs between $3,000 and $6,000. If you need bone grafting beforehand, add another $500 to $2,000 to that bill. Some situations can push the total cost to $10,500 or more, especially if additional procedures like sinus lifts are required. There's also an important insurance consideration here. Before you click away, grab your free copy of The Number One Reason You're Still Dealing with Dental Issues. The report shows you exactly what's been holding you back from the healthy smile you deserve. Do it now. Click the link in the description and download it before you forget. It's completely free and could change everything for your dental health. Most dental insurance plans cover root canals and crowns as necessary treatments, but coverage for implants is much harder to find and often limited. The time commitment for each option is dramatically different. Root canals offer almost immediate relief. You can typically complete the entire process within a few weeks, and you'll be back to normal function within days of your final appointment. This makes root canals ideal if you need a quick solution or can't take extended time away from work or other commitments. Implants require patience and planning. The entire process can stretch from 3 months to over a year, depending on your specific situation. If you need an extraction, bone grafting, or have other complications, the timeline extends even further. Many patients find this extended treatment period challenging, especially if the missing tooth affects their appearance or ability to eat comfortably. Let's address what happens when things go wrong, because both treatments can experience problems, but they fail in different ways. Root canals can fail due to several factors. Sometimes bacteria seeps back into the tooth if the crown seal isn't perfect. A problem called coronal leakage, teeth with hidden roots that weren't discovered during the initial treatment, can cause ongoing issues. The restored tooth can also fracture over time, since removing the pulp does make the tooth somewhat more brittle than a natural tooth. When root canals fail, the reasons include tooth fractures, which account for about 2.2% of failures, vertical root fractures at 4.8%, and periodontal disease progression at 5.9%. Additional decay represents about 1.7% of failures. Dental implants face their own set of challenges, with peri-implantitis being the most significant concern. This is an inflammatory condition that causes bone loss around the implant, similar to gum disease around natural teeth. Studies suggest that around 5 to 8% of implants develop peri-implantitis, though some research indicates the number could be as high as 40% for 5-year-old implants. Risk factors for implant complications include smoking, poor oral hygiene, a history of gum disease, diabetes, and certain implant surface characteristics. The emergence angle of the crown and residual cement from the restoration process can also contribute to problems. So when should you choose each option? The decision often comes down to the condition of your existing tooth and your personal circumstances. Root canals are the preferred choice when your tooth is still structurally sound enough to be saved. Preserving your natural tooth maintains the natural structure of your mouth and jaw and keeps your original tooth root in place to prevent bone loss. This is particularly important for patients under 18 whose jaws are still growing and developing. The American Dental Association and most dental professionals generally recommend trying to save your natural tooth when possible, because nothing truly replicates the function and feel of your original teeth. However, there are clear situations where an implant becomes the better choice. If your tooth is fractured or broken beyond repair, has extensive bone loss or decay, or has already undergone multiple failed procedures, extraction and implant placement may be your only viable option. Sometimes a tooth gets knocked out and too much time passes for successful reimplantation, making an implant necessary. Implants also make sense if you're looking at the very long term. They're the only tooth replacement option that actually stimulates bone growth and prevents the bone loss that naturally occurs when teeth are missing. There's an interesting perspective shift happening in dentistry right now. Some practitioners argue that too many teeth are being extracted in favor of implants, partly because extraction and implant placement can be perceived as easier and more profitable than the intricate treatment planning required to save a natural tooth. On the flip side, some patients are choosing implants over root canals based on long-term economics. They reason that spending $3,000 to $8,000 on an implant that could last a lifetime makes more sense than spending $3,000 on a root canal that might need to be redone or converted to an implant years later. Here's what the latest research tells us about current trends and developments. The 20-year meta-analysis data confirms that about 4 out of 5 implants remain successful even 2 decades after placement, which is remarkable for any medical treatment. This data emphasizes the importance of long-term follow-up care and addresses the multiple factors that can contribute to implant failure over time. However, there's also growing recognition that both treatments are highly successful and predictable when PE. The choice between them can't be based solely on outcome statistics. They differ in fundamental ways: the biological processes involved, diagnostic requirements, failure patterns, and patient preferences. Some fascinating statistics put these treatments in perspective. The American Association of Endodontists reports that more than 15 million root canal procedures are performed every year in the United States. That breaks down to more than 41,000 root canals every single day. Endodontists perform an average of 25 root canal treatments each week, while general dentists perform fewer than 2. Root canals are most common among people aged 22 to 44. About 12% of US adults have received a root canal at some point in their lives. Most importantly, 89% of patients report satisfaction after root canal treatment by an endodontist. Here's a crucial detail that many people don't realize. Proper restoration timing significantly impacts success rates. Restored teeth with crowns have nearly twice the survival rate compared to those without proper restoration. Getting your permanent crown within 60 days of root canal completion is linked with much better long-term outcomes. If your tooth doesn't receive proper restorative work, the root canal lifespan drops to approximately 6.5 years. Let me share some perspective on the fear factor. Up to 15% of people in the United States avoid seeking dental care due to misconceptions and fears about these procedures. Modern root canal therapy is typically no more uncomfortable than getting a large filling. Dental implant surgery is performed under local anesthesia with excellent pain management protocols. The reality is that both procedures have evolved dramatically over the past few decades. Advanced imaging like 3D CT scans and digital scanning has improved implant precision significantly. Root canal techniques have become more predictable and comfortable. Both treatments benefit from better materials and improved understanding of healing processes. If you're trying to decide between these options, start by getting a thorough evaluation from a qualified dentist or endodontist. They can assess whether your tooth is salvageable and discuss your specific risk factors for each treatment. Consider your timeline, budget, and long-term goals for your oral health. Remember that choosing to preserve your natural tooth through root canal therapy isn't giving up on the implant option. If a root canal fails years down the road, you can still have the tooth extracted and replaced with an implant. However, once you extract a tooth for an implant, you can never get that natural tooth back. The decision between root canal and dental implant isn't about finding the universally better treatment. It's about finding the right treatment for your specific situation, considering your tooth's condition, your health status, timeline, budget, and personal preferences. Both options offer excellent long-term success rates and can restore your ability to eat, speak, and smile confidently for decades to come. What matters most is making an informed choice with professional guidance, then committing to the excellent oral hygiene and regular dental care that will help either treatment succeed for as long as possible. Before you click away, grab your free copy of The Number One Reason You're Still Dealing with Dental Issues. The report shows you exactly what's been holding you back from the healthy smile you deserve. Do it now. Click the link in the description and download it before you forget. It's completely free and could change everything for your dental health.